everyone, I am Melanie Jongsma with the Lansing Journal, here with Josh Bootsma, our managing editor.
Hello.
The Lansing Journal is Lansing's only newspaper, and we are in the business of building community by keeping people informed and connected. Josh, we did that this past week.
Yes, we sure did.
With this print edition.
Indeed. Hopefully you've seen this by now. It's been making its way around. It's very exciting.
Yes, it was a big job, and the reason we did that is because we believe this print edition helps build community. It helps keep people informed and connected.
Yes.
A print edition is really the only way we have of reaching every home in Lansing.
That's right. That's right. We have lots of email inboxes that we hit every day as part of our digital offerings, but we just simply cannot get in the mailbox of every person apart from this. So there's a lot of good stuff in here, and we hope you're enjoying reading it.
Yes. And having spent so much time and money on this print issue, we did sort of realize once it was finished that we also need to put that same sort of intentionality and investment into our daily email and our website, because that's how we are serving people every day.
Right, and it's because it's daily that we do that sometimes it can get easily overlooked. But we need to sometimes step back, and this has been an opportunity where we focus so much on this, turn back and say, all right, let's make sure that everything is, we tighten the screws wherever we can, sort of, and make sure we're doing what we can. So some of the examples of that have been, one is the website, and you've kind of taken the lead on that.
Yeah, you may have noticed some changes already this week. We do have a web guy. His name is Justin. He handles a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff with, I don't even know all of the, I hear him say words sometimes and I don't even know what they mean. But
we are very grateful that we have Justin.
Yes.
Let's just say that. Yeah.
And he told me a while ago that there are some parts of the dashboard on our website that are old and they're going to be discontinued, and he wanted to make sure that we transferred over to the newer version before the old stuff is discontinued.
Right.
Because he doesn't want to see our readers have any trouble either. And then I think he was kind enough to wait until after this print issue. He reached out again once I had uploaded the print files and said, okay, let's get this done.
Yeah.
So that happened about a week ago. And it has been a lot of work, but I'm grateful that we are doing it and we have the time to do it now. It gives us more control over the elements of our website, the size of the headlines, the way the photos appear, the way an author byline appears, the size of the type, the size of the font, the different fonts that we choose for different elements. All of those are details that you don't like to have to think about, but they make a difference to the reader experience.
Right.
So when you say tighten the screws, that's kind of what we're doing, making sure that even on your small phone or on your desktop computer, that reader experience works, for one thing.
Right. And so you may have noticed some changes, and if those are changes that you feel are good, let us know. If there are things that you find are hard to read or you're wondering why this is that way, let us know that as well. We'd love to hear your feedback. Obviously, we're community-oriented, and so it's not ultimately our opinion that is the greatest one. It's yours, because we want to spread information in a way that's accessible for you.
Yeah, and I know that some things on the site now are broken.
Right.
If you click on a link and a page doesn't open, that's my fault. And we need to find all of those.
Right.
And we've fixed some of them, but I'm sure there are others out there. Let me know that, and we can make sure that we get those fixed.
Not only that, a second way that we've started to explore, kind of going back to our regular offerings, these videos are something that Melody and I we've enjoyed doing them, and it's a unique way to communicate information, and in some ways I think for certain stories it's the best way to communicate information. Visuals are very important. So we've started to explore a little bit more of how we can make these videos better, what options are out there, and you've enrolled us in a class actually to help us do that.
Yeah, we had talked a long time ago about, could we take a class so we can get better at this? And it was hard to find something that really was relevant to the kind of video that you and I are doing. And we did find one. And again, it's not it's not exactly relevant.
Right.
It's really about podcasting, but I think some of the information applies to video as well. So we started listening to those classes. It's an online class that we're taking, and I think already it's been helpful. And we want to make these videos as useful to our viewers as possible. So that's
right.
going to help us with that.
Yes. So if you have comments on our videos, other topics, if you would be interested in listening to a Lansing Journal podcast, let us know about that as well. We understand that it's yet a different medium that serves a different need. You know, you're driving to work, or you're out walking. Like I know you walk quite a bit around Lansing. That's a unique thing where you can't just sit down and watch a video for 15 minutes, but you might be able to listen to a podcast on your way to work or something. So that's an option we're exploring.
Yeah. We don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to figure
right.
it out and keep improving.
Right.
It's about learning and improving, and sometimes growth is about reaching more people, doing more stories, making sure we're having an impact. But sometimes growth is just getting better at the things that we're already doing. We don't ever want to take for granted that that we're doing the best that we can. We want to keep improving. So that's what we're up to.
Absolutely. Yep, it's kind of a look under the hood today. We felt so proud of doing this, frankly. We feel proud. Yeah, we have pride in it, and we hope that you have pride in it as members of this community to have a newspaper like this. And we want to apply that same kind of creative thinking and hard work to every aspect of our information sharing.
Yeah. We've been hearing from people already that they do appreciate the information in here.
Yeah.
It was fun to receive it in their mailboxes, and a couple of people have told me they sat down and read it right away and learned new things. And that's what this is for. It's providing information that you can't get anywhere else.
Right.
So thank you for supporting all of the work that went into this. We couldn't have done it without support from our community and support from our advertisers. So we are grateful for that, and we hope you see the fruits of your labors, the results of your investment right here.
Yeah.
And this video gives us an opportunity to remind people you don't have to choose between print and digital. They are two different tools for providing information. Right. Sometimes print is the right choice, sometimes digital is the right choice.
Right.
And that's why we do both. We're not just a print newspaper, we're not just a digital newspaper.
Yeah.
We choose the tool depending on the information and depending on what will serve our community best.
Right. So thank you for supporting us as we explore all of those options.
Thank you for building community with us by staying informed and connected. We'll see you next week.